Fabrizio Romano has an update on Nunez. David Ornstein has an update on contract situations. And guess what documentary is dropping today? We're going to chop that all up. We're going to watch the trailer for the documentary. I am guest. Welcome to the morning meetup. It's your boy Drift. Let's do this.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Yes, lovely people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome and welcome all. Hope everyone is doing blessed today on this Friday, last day of the month as well. So remember, we have the call-in show later on today. Before you ask the reason for the shades, I am trying to give my eyes a break, guys. As I told you, look, before, the glare from the screen, looking at the screen all the time. I've actually got proper glasses. I think they're coming today, actually. So even later on today, I might have them. But yeah, just trying to give my eyes a little break from the screen. So nothing else. I mean, it coincides with us winning the league. You can throw that in if you want, but that's just a happy coincidence, people. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I can see Ali saying it's already dropped. I'm guessing it dropped in terms of like you can actually go on Prime because I haven't actually been on Prime. I'm guessing the documentary is already out, as in like physically out, but it was today it dropped, right? So I want to go through the trailer with you guys because I'm gassed. I'm going to be watching that tonight. And I just think it's a pivotal moment. Because what I'm loving about this situation is that we're going to win the league so I can enjoy it. I can actually enjoy it. If we'd had a bad year, I'd be watching this documentary and I'd be feeling like, what is the point? What's the point in this documentary? Like, all you're doing is just making me upset. You're making me remember that the Don Dada has left, that the Godfather's left, that we're in the mud. It would have been a real kick in the ghoulies. Proper kick in the ghoulies if we'd have had a terrible season. But we're about to win the league, people. The successor to Klopp was perfect. Arne Slot. So I can watch this now. And I can cry my eyes out in solitude with tears of joy at what it was and what it is. So I cannot wait. So we're going to go through that. We're going to go through that a little bit later. But let's get into a little bit of news before that. Big up, Bobby. Only 11 people have liked the video so far. What's going on, people? Smash that like button. Smash that like button for me. Big up your damn selves every time, as always, as I said. Right. So let's get into it. There isn't too much news today. But we're going to go over what I have found this morning. So, I don't know how much you lot believe this. We did kind of go over this yesterday as well, during our show. Now, obviously, you know, Alexander Isak didn't play against Liverpool. But it has been reported now, guys. It has been reported that Liverpool are strongly monitoring the situation with Isak. I really don't believe this, but we have to talk about what the reports are, right? This is what we do. They give us talking points. We talk about them whether we believe them or not. How, in you guys' opinion, do you think this happens? We've been over this. I think the only way this actually personally happens is if the big boy goes. I'm not even going to say his name because I don't want to actually put it into the atmosphere. I think that's the only way this happens, if the big boy goes. And then it would feel anticlimactical anyway, to be honest with you. But is there anybody out there that truly believes that Liverpool would actually do what it took to get Isak? We know we do have a couple of players, albeit I don't want to do the sacrificial lamb thing. and give players to them just so we can get what we want. The likes of Kwanzaa and Gomez, they've badly wanted from last year. Will they want them again still? Maybe, I guess so. Especially Kwanzaa being so young. Gomez, I think, could go and be a number one right back, number one centre back at any club. I think Gomez is that good. So maybe we have a bargaining tool there. I don't know. But does anybody truly believe that we would go and do this? That we would go and pay whatever it took to get Isak? How much do you really? I know we've been putting a lot of numbers out there. There's been a lot of rumors. How much money do you actually believe it would take to get him? I personally think, if I'm being ultra realistic, 110 minimum, with 80 or 90 mil of that being upfront. I think that is what it would take to get Isak. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But people, would you think? Big up Tyler says 120. Bazaar says 120. Yeah, in around Kiz says 120 as well. Yeah, I can. But would Liverpool ever? Guys, our record signing is Nunez, and that was only 64 million with add-ons. That means we'd have to literally double our record. I don't know. And then it begs the question as well, as good as Isak is, and do not get me wrong, Isak is a baller. 120 mil is outrageous. It is. It's outrageous. He's not worth 120 mil. As good as he is, he's not worth 120 mil. So then it begs the question, can we be angry at the club if they don't pay 120? I don't know. I'm a little stuck on this one. I just don't think, I personally don't think that they'll ever pay this much. I just don't. I really can't imagine. I really can't imagine Liverpool paying that much. I just can't. But again, what do I know? What do I know? But let me know what you think, people who are watching this afterwards on the replay. Big up people in the chat. I can see people, it's split. Some people think if we pay that much, we get him. A couple of people are thinking about he's not worth it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you think, though, guys. Let me remove that. What do you guys think of this layout? Just quickly, I thought I'd try a thing. I feel like I'm in a Warner Brothers. I feel like I'm in a Warner Brothers cartoon. That's all, folks. But I like it. Let me stick with it. Right. Let me bring up the next topic for you guys of discussion today. The one we all know what's on everyone's mind. We know this whole situation with the contracts. I don't even really want to talk about it. Too tough. But one of the GOATs of the game, Ornstein, did hit last night with this little info, which is the consensus around the industry is that maybe Salah and Van Dijk will renew, while perhaps Alexander-Arnold will be the one to go. But at the moment, nothing is set in stone. Now, I'm getting really annoyed with all of this, man. I really am. And I think when we look back on this season, if they all go, or if more than one of them goes, the year we won the league is going to have that weird negativity attached to it. And that's what's annoying me. If they all stay and we win the league, that is the perfect fairy tale, crazy. Wouldn't it just be like Liverpool situation, right? Which is what we all want and what we all pray for. But I do hate the fact that whoever's decision it was, for whatever the reason was, that this has dragged out over the entire year. I mean, we're in March, yeah? I know it's February the 28th today, but technically that's March. We're in March. And we've had to have this hanging over our head for the whole season. And it has hampered the enjoyment of what has been a brilliant season so far. And I don't know, man. I don't want what will become an historic season in Liverpool history if we go on to win one or more trophies, is that it's going to be scarred by this crap. So can they just get it done now? Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. as much as it's gonna burn me to my existence, and I know pretty much the same for all of you lot. Even if they're leaving, I just want to know now. I just want to know. I just want to know. Um, yeah, it's just a stain on it. You know, we've got home, we've got the brand new kicks. Yes, to go to that party tonight with these brand new kicks and show off. And we've got them home and we realize there's a big dirty marker stain right on the side of it we didn't notice in the shop. How do we hide it? Are we still as excited about the shoes? Still got the shoes, but now there's a marker, a little black mark right on the side. Someone's going to notice that and be like, what happened to your trainers? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But people, are you sick of it? Do you want to know? Yeah, do you know what, Adam? This is it. Brand new kicks, and on the way to the rave or on the way to the party, wherever you're going, you're standing. You know what I mean? And you're like, no, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. And does anyone believe that maybe the players themselves are actually considering what their future will be like afterwards? Because there's a little worry. There is a little part of me that thinks, what if Mo and/or Verge and/or Trent think, well, if we deliver these trophies, we can leave in good stead. So let's wait and see. If we don't win it, maybe we stay and try and help win it again next season. But if we win it, we can go in good stead. What if that is the case? Like, everything is just going around in my mind about what this could be, what the situation is, and it's doing my nut. It's doing my nut. But again, that's just me. I don't know how you lot are feeling. Yeah, I don't know. Big up Steve. It says, I'm ready for the drama of Trent playing against Real Madrid in the semi-final. First of all, I truly hope that that's true, Steve, because that means we're in the semi-final, which means we got past PSG and Bruges or Villa. And then, wow, what drama that would be. I'm not even going to lie. That would be crazy drama. I don't know. I don't know, man. Brenda says it feels like the last dance with them. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't like it. And I'll be honest with you guys. I truly believe that if they go, or if more than one of them goes, even if any of them go, but definitely if more than one of them go, I think it does scar the title win. People may call me dramatic. People may say I'm going over the top. People may say, right, that's like being Player FC over LFC, which I would understand maybe people's sentiment around that, but I can't help it. For me, that would already make me start thinking about how next season can't be a continuation of what we've just done. And it would bother me. It would massively bother me. It would put a dampener on an historic season. It really would. And I hope Liverpool get that as well. I hope they get that as well. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Bittersweet. That's a perfect way to put it, bro. Trudon, big up. That is the best. It'll be bittersweet. That is how it will feel. So I really hope that ain't the situation. I really do. On to another piece of news. I don't even like talking about this in public, but I'm going to because it's news and it's come out today. I know what y'all are like. Every time this guy's mentioned, it gets completely toxic. Completely toxic. But anyway, we move. Big up Fabrizio says Darwin Nunez's full focus until July remains on Liverpool after El Nazir deal collapsed in January. But then he has a strong chance to leave the club. Nunez's exit in the summer is a concrete possibility already being discussed in the recent months. I mean, again, what Fabrizio is doing right now, big up to Fabrizio, is confirming what we've all known over the last couple of weeks. Is that, Saudi are calling. I know most people want to see the back of him. I'm not even going to get into all of that. I will be upset to see him leave without having been able to fulfill the potential that I think he has. But you know what? He leaves with my blessing. I would rather he left so that he's not getting abused. Shout out, man. Look, 3 months of freedom, celebration, like gifts in the chat. Like, guys, man, he's a Liverpool player. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't. But I don't want to dwell on it. I'm not going to go over it. But I don't get it. The hate for him or the love for him ducking out and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, people are acting like, even if you don't think he's good enough, which is fair enough to a degree, people are acting like he's never contributed anything to the team. And like, I don't know. And anyway, I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, I think it's a foregone conclusion that he will be gone now, if I'm being honest with you. I just can't see a world where he stays. But I'm so happy he's going to leave with some trophies. I'm so happy that he's going to have had some form of impact on the Liverpool history, because whether you like it or not, he has played his role this season. And yeah, man, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll probably get about 50 mil for him. I know a lot of people think just because it's Saudi that we'll get all of our money back. It doesn't really work like that, guys, to be honest with you. Maybe we will, but I don't think I don't think it works like that. I don't think we can just go, oh yeah, like we'll definitely get 60, 70, 80 mil because them man have got so much money, they're stupid or whatever. It doesn't work like that. I think it'll be about 50 personally. But again, that's 50 mil to go towards whoever it is that we're trying to bring in, which is good. Yeah. Hold on, let me just see a couple of what you guys are saying. Big up Steve again, says Drift. As a Dubs fan here in Cali, I am in the same boat. LFC are with our older superstars on the team. Just enjoy the ride. It all ends eventually. I hear you, my bro. I hear you. I just want them to go out when they're supposed to go out, especially for Mo and Verge, being that the fact that I do think they've got so much more to give. Like, I want them to leave when we can all accept that they're going to leave. Like how what happened with Hendo, what happened with Gerrard. To a degree, I know we would have preferred if Gerrard had just stayed there to the end. But at 35 years old, we were all in acceptance. He was no longer that guy anymore. So it didn't feel like him leaving meant that the team couldn't be good anymore. You know, Carragher, there's been a lot of players that have left, but we were ready for it at the time because it felt like the right time. Right now is not the right time for them to leave. And I think that's what will bother me the most about if they go. Do you get what I mean? So I hear you, bro. I hear you. So there we have it on the Nunez news. Now, guys, I don't think because this is fair use that I should get any kind of hit on this. I'm not even going to say the name for the algorithm. But I'm going to do it anyway. Shh, don't tell them, man, in case I get us in trouble. But we're going to watch this trailer together. We're going to watch this trailer together. I'm so fucking gassed. You lot don't even understand. Yeah, I'm so fucking gassed. You lot don't understand. We're going to win the league and I get to watch a documentary about Jurgen Klopp and get an insight into what happened at my beloved club. Are you crazy? Are you actually crazy? People, I love this club so much, it's unhealthy. I love this club so much. It is unhealthy. I know it's unhealthy. What do I do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. Big up Ash with a super chat. Says Darwin, Jota, Diaz will leave. Would you take Isak, Delap, and Semenyo, or Cunha, Pedro, and Nico Williams? If the big three stay, we dominate for the next 2 years. Hashtag 20, hashtag 21, hashtag 22. First of all, I 100% agree with the end, Ash. I think if the big three do sign a new contract and then Slot gets to bring in his people, I definitely think we go back to back. I don't know if I will say we'll do the three-peat. Because that had only been done twice up until now by City United, showing how difficult it is. And I think City will be back. You can't write Arsenal off if they get a proper striker. So I think it'll be very difficult to do a three-peat. But I do think we could go back to back. I do. If Slot gets in who he needs, I think we'll be best placed if those three stay to go back to back. I agree with that part. As for who would I take? I'll be honest with you. I would take Cunha, Pedro, and Nico Williams over Isak, Delap, and Semenyo. I know people are going to see Isak, and I love what Ash did because he did this perfectly. I know people are going to see Isak, and they're just going to want Isak, so they're just going to jump to that one. But with Delap and Semenyo, I think you've got a much higher risk of, are those players going to be what we think they can be? I've been on Semenyo watch all season, and I think he's brilliant. Delap, first season in the Premier League, Man City Academy graduate, he's been brilliant. But do we know if those two would be able to handle being at a top level? Are they good enough to play for Liverpool? I think there's a massive question mark over that. Where I'd look at Cunha, Pedro and Williams. And I know Williams hasn't been having a good season, but guys, Williams is still a good player. And I think if Slot gets hold of a player like Williams, it changes as well. And even if you don't know, even if you're a bit unsure on Williams, I think we can all admit he's better than Delap and Semenyo, right? I think we can collectively agree on that. If not, then I think we're being a bit stupid here. Like, whether you think that he's as good as the hype or not, he's definitely a better player than Delap and Semenyo. Pedro and Cunha would be so perfect to replace Nunez and Jota as a 2-for-2. Like, it would be the perfect swap. You guys already know Pedro's my guy. That's who I want. I've been on Pedro watch all season. Cunha, like, I have my doubts, but at the same time, I wouldn't be disappointed if he come to Liverpool because I see there's a player in there. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Isak stands out of all of them, but I think I'd rather the 3 players I trust more in that way. So, yeah, that's just what I would say. But big up Ash for that one. Right, let's do this, people. Let's do this.
Jurgen Klopp has announced his decision to step down at the end of this season.
You either never stop or you stop too late.
Did you hear that? You either never stop or you stop too late. Let me remix those.
You either never stop or you stop too late. It's easy to fall in love with this place. You are part of a family.
Don't we already know this? Klopp got us. He understood us, people.
Everybody wants to play for Liverpool.
Are you Curtis Jones?
Yeah.
I'm so happy 9 years ago. They cut holiday short for this club. We have to change from doubter to believer.
And he did.
Jurgen Klopp is looking closely at the youngsters at the club.
Look how young Trent was in the
Klopp is
blood.
looking closely at the youngsters at the club.
Me.
He was building something.
Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk,
Alisson.
We love working together.
It was never going to get better than this.
Salah. How about that? Would you believe it?
Hold on. Did Nunez make the documentary trailer? Yeah, all the haters.
We don't give up and we believe.
There's always been tough moments that's kept us going, and we've had to pick him up at times.
I might wear it.
We fight until the very last minute.
Now, guys, you know what? So, I'm getting emotional. This is crazy, man. This man, the legacy this man left, I'm getting emotional. I can't lie. I'm getting emotional. This is mad. I'm so fucking gassed for this. Oh, my days. I'm so fucking gassed for this. No, bigger. You know why I don't want to go full screen, my bro? Because I think that's when it might become a bit techie with the whole shouldn't I? Do you know what I mean? Fair use, you know what I mean, means you have to critique things. You can't just watch it as in like you're enjoying it. Do you get what I mean? It's got to be a critique. And that's what I'm doing. I'm critiquing this. I'm breaking down the parts of this that I feel are exciting. What do you lot think? You know what I'm saying? Like, so big up, broski. I wish I could. Do you know what? I even thought about it. I thought to myself, how amazing would it be to do a watch along to episode 1, where we sit down and everyone who's in the chat, we all have it paused and ready to go at the same time so we can all watch it together. But then I thought, would we be able to enjoy it together in that way? Because we'd want to talk about it, and then the people would be pausing at different times, and it'd get a bit. So it would be too complicated to do it that way unless we could all watch it together by us showing it. But obviously, we can't show it. I would love nothing more than episode 1 we could all watch together as a watch along. But you know what I mean? That's just a dream world. It's not going to happen, is it? But yeah. Fucking hell, man. I'm getting Jesus.
There's no better feeling than accomplishing what you've worked for your whole life.
What glory this man has given to Liverpool Football Club.
And the pride, and the joy. Let's go and have a party and send Jurgen off into the sun.
This is football. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end.
Boom! Shout out Prime. Shout out Prime. Shout out the Kaiser. Shout out my beloved LFC. Guys, I don't normally like documentaries about Liverpool and all that stuff. I feel like you're giving away secrets. I feel like it's a little bit, it can be cheesy and all that stuff. So I've never really felt that way. But at the same time, anything you can show me about my club, I want to know. Any insight you can give me, I want to know. And people, because we're going to win the league, the timing of this is perfect. People, I am gassed for this one. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. When do I start it? When do I watch it? How are we going to do this? Oh, my days, people, I'm fucking excited. I feel like it's Christmas. I feel like a little fucking kid at Christmas. As Ice Cube says, yay, yay. Oh, shit. I am gassed for this one, people. Oh, my days. Fuck, you know, I am gassed for this one. Woo. Let me calm the fuck down. People, I don't know when you guys are going to watch it. I think I'm going to start it tonight. We've got the show tonight. I think I'm going to start episode 1 tonight after we finish with the call-in show. We will be back today. We're starting at maybe 7, maybe 8, but it looks like 7. It looks like Cal will be starting without me at 7, and I'll be jumping in. Either way, we have the call-in show tonight, guys. Last Friday of the month, you know how we do. Big up Ali. Do you know what? I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to the bosses at Big Up. Maybe we'll look into it, legal team and all that. See what we can do. You're right, bro. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm actually gonna look into that actually. So big up for people suggesting. I'm gonna speak to the big bosses and see what we can do with that one. But guys, I am so excited because we're gonna win the league. Ash 100 asking, is it for viewers in the UK only, bro? I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're. Surely you must be able to get it if you're in other parts of the world. Surely. I'm not sure though, my bro. I'm not sure. But yeah. Big up Nilante says there's 4 episodes. He could be wrong, but he thinks there's 4 episodes. I think I heard it was 4 as well. And if I'm not mistaken, I think all of the documentaries that have come out about like football clubs have been around 4 episodes as well, haven't they? Roughly. Big up Marcel say, no, it's on worldwide. It's on Prime and it's worldwide. So there you go. Anywhere you are in the world, man, you can watch it. I am overly gassed to watch this. I can't wait. I'm gonna get my snacks. I'm gonna get my Cinnabon. I'm gonna get my hot chocolate. I'm gonna get a big pack of crisps, big grab bag, all to my blood clot self. What else am I gonna get? I'm gonna get some peanut M&Ms, or what else am I gonna get? I don't know. I'm gonna get a lot of snacks. May even get popcorn. I don't know. Or maybe I'll save the popcorn for the tears when we're officially given the title, and I'm gonna watch all the rivals crying at them blood clot bed. Pause. Whatever the case may be, but I'm gonna go and get a bag of fucking snacks, and it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. Pour myself a Hennessy, or get myself a Dragon Style, whatever the case may be, and I'm gonna fucking love it. I'm gonna lap that shit up. So let me know what you guys are gonna get, what snacks you're gonna get, what drinks you're gonna get. Because I just realized I'm thinking I can't drink fucking hot chocolate and alcohol. That's disgusting. Plus, it depends what time of the day I'm gonna do that. If I'm watching it in the evening, I'm gonna have it with a hot chocolate. If I'm watching it in the day, then I'll have it, or like early evening, I'll have it with a drink. It's 4 episodes. Maybe I'll mix and rotate, but I'm definitely banging out 2 episodes when I first put it on. So I'm gonna need 2 hours spare, roughly. Yeah, I'm gonna go and figure this out. But I'm gassed. Yeah, I'm gassed. I'm over the moon, and I can't wait. But yeah, that's been your morning meetup. I'm waffling now because of my excitement. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everyone is. No, but yeah, I mixing Henny with hot chocolate, bro. That is a bellyache and a half. That is crazy. But yeah, people, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been morning meetup. Big up yourselves for joining me for this one. And yeah, let me know what you think on all the topics. Let me know where you're going to be watching the Amazon documentary, what you're going to be eating and drinking while you watch it. And don't forget, guys, make sure you're back here 7 o'clock UK time for the call-in show for the last Friday of the month. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. Big up for the super. Big up for everyone who smashed the like button. And guys, we'll see you later on today, man. Until then, peace.